Hi. Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're here. How are things? You're all so chatty today. I don't know what to do with myself. So, today we heard a story about Jesus after the resurrection, right? From the Bible a minute ago. Mrs. Johns did that. She talked about lots of things and fishing. What's one thing you remember most from that story?
Jesus' followers didn't want to ask him because they knew what the Lord was.
Okay, the followers didn't want to ask him who he was because they knew. They were sure who he was. Okay, that's good. Anybody else? Anybody else got something they remember? Okay, I'll just take my turn. What I remember most every time I read that story that I find striking is the disciples are out fishing, right? And they come back with all these fish. And when they get to the shore, Jesus is there already cooking fish. Where'd those fish come from? Were they like in his pocket? Had they been there for a week? That'd be pretty nasty. Here, let me hit your foot a few more times, Karen, as I gesture with my hands where no one can see it. That would be pretty nasty to have week-old fish in your pocket and just take them out and grill them, wouldn't it? Yeah, we don't want to put fish in our pockets, Hagen. That's not a great idea. That's the point. Don't put fish in your pocket. Right, fish belong in water. Good choice. Good choice. So, the disciples come, and he says, bring some of those fish you just caught. So here's my question. Pretend you're a disciple. Pretend you just caught some fish. You just got back on the ground. Jesus is there cooking. He says, bring some of the ones you just caught. Which ones are you eating? Because he says, have breakfast with me, right? So you're going to eat the fish that were already on the grill, or are you leaning more towards those ones you brought along?
The ones that are already cooked because I'm hungry.
The ones that are already cooked because I'm hungry. And after all, I trust Jesus, right? Jesus isn't going to food poison me. I don't think. I'm pretty sure there's no scriptural precedent for Jesus giving someone food poisoning.
Well, maybe he wants more friends up in heaven.
Well, perhaps. There's just more friends in heaven anyway. So, I appreciate your answer that you're hungry. I like to pretend that some of us would choose the fish that Jesus provided because it is a gift from Jesus. One of the things we do, and some of you are in the room for it, some of you aren't, is we provide communion every Sunday, right? That is bread and cup that we use to remember that Jesus asked us to remember him by celebrating a meal. And I regard that food the same as I regard these miraculous fish that Jesus is cooking. That's kind of special Jesus food. And special Jesus food, to me, is pretty special stuff because it makes my spirit grow. So as you get the chance, as you're in church or as your parents and family members encourage you, as you take communion, I want you to remember you're getting special Jesus food, kind of like that special fish was, okay?
I have a question. So if the bread is his body, and the
Is
cup
a symbol of his body, and the cup
is a symbol of his wine. What is the fish a symbol of?
The fish is a symbol of meat. Now, actually, the fish is a symbol of Christianity. It's one of the oldest symbols there is for being a Christian.
Okay.
So there you go. Whew, I survived that question. Let's pray before I get another one. Dear God, thank you for giving us holy food that will feed our souls. Help me to follow you and trust the food that you give me. Amen. Okay. You've already got your notebook. You guys get Sunday school, I think. So, ready, break. Did that panda just kick my heel? I